If you're watching this, the chances are you're fantasizing about quitting your 9 to 5 job. But before you hand in that resignation letter, take a deep breath and hear me out. What I'm about to share could be the difference between taking a leap towards your dream life and making a huge mistake. Whether you're craving freedom, chasing a passion, or looking to escape the 9 to 5 grind, these 5 life-changing secrets could alter the course of your decision forever. Trust me, you need to hear this because making the leap is no small decision. The insights I'm about to reveal could save you from a lifetime of regret. Let's get real. We've all had those days at work where we just want to scream, "I quit." I've been there too. But here's the first secret. Protect the downside. Sure, some people say quit your 9 to 5 job, burn all bridges, and go all in on your business. It sounds bold, and sometimes it works. But what if it doesn't? Leaving my medical career to go all in on trading and entrepreneurship wasn't a spontaneous leap. It was a calculated risk fueled by a deep sense of unfulfillment and a burning desire for freedom. I was driven by a feeling that something was missing. I was hungry for freedom, to control my time and work from anywhere. But here's the hard truth. I realized that no one was going to hand me this dream on a silver platter. Following the crowd would only lead me to a life that looked like everyone else's, predictable and uninspired. Instead, I had to carve out my own path against all odds. The leap into entrepreneurship led to incredible growth. I managed funds for professional trading firms, mentored clients globally, and developed partnerships. But at times, the road was bumpy. There was no more steady paycheck. My income was dependent on business output, not clocking in and clocking out like a 9 to 5 job. Here's the truth. Before you quit, make sure you have at least 6 to 12 months of living expenses covered. This is something that I also tell my own one-to-one clients before they go full-time as professional traders. This safety net will reduce your stress and give you more clarity to make better decisions. Stress, doubt, and burnout don't just magically disappear once you quit your 9 to 5 job. They just take on new forms. This might sound quite strange, coming from someone who's all about chasing your dreams. But secret 2 is quitting your 9 to 5 job isn't always the answer. No one is more invested in your success than you. And it's crucial to consider who else might be impacted by your decision. Let me tell you about one of my clients. He came to me because he hated his corporate job and wanted to be a consistently profitable trader so he could quit. He was working 12-hour days, starting at 8 a.m. and finishing at 8 p.m., not including commuting time. He was desperate to escape the office politics and repetitive grind. But as I dug deeper, I realized what he truly hated was his lack of autonomy in his job. What he really wanted was more freedom, not necessarily to quit his job altogether. After mentoring him, he became a consistently profitable part-time trader, but also negotiated a better role at his workplace, aligned with his values. A key takeaway from this is, before you rush to quit, ask yourself, what can you change about your current job to make it more fulfilling? Sometimes the answer isn't to escape, but to redefine your situation. Maybe it's about job crafting, which involves reshaping your role to better fit your strengths and passions, rather than just quitting. This brings us to secret 3. You might need to go all in on your business to reach the next level. Here's the brutal truth. Many businesses fail because people dilute their attention. To reach the next level, you have to focus on those few things that truly move the needle. Think about the Pareto principle, which states that 80% of results come from 20% of efforts. If you're balancing a side hustle with a 9 to 5 job, just remember there are people out there hungrier than you, dedicating all their time and energy on their business. When I was training to be a doctor, I juggled part-time jobs like being a healthcare assistant and a pizza driver. I experienced long hours, sleep deprivation, and the constant temptation to hit the snooze button every morning. I saw many doctors stuck in the hamster wheel, working long hours and neglecting their health. Balancing my entrepreneurial pursuits with medicine was tough, and it was clear that I wasn't living to my fullest potential. For me, the decision to go all in on trading and entrepreneurship after medicine led to exponential success. So here's my question to you. What 1 to 2 high-yield activities in your life need your full attention to maximize your chances of achieving success? Before you go all in, make sure your financial foundation is rock solid first. Check out my previous video on managing your finances like a pro using the Kirin's Never Broke Again NBA blueprint, a system that has skyrocketed my wealth and can do the same for you. Secret 4 is your 9-to-5 job might be preparing you for your bigger dream. Let's get the record straight. I'm not one of those people that say job equals just over broke. Most of us have had to work a job at some point, and it can act as a stepping stone to what you truly want in life. Here's the thing, quitting your 9-to-5 job might seem like the dream, but what if you used your 9-to-5 as a launch pad? You could build your dream on the side, using the stability of your job as a safety net. For me, training to be a doctor and working various jobs across the last decade built my discipline, resilience, and work ethic, traits that have been invaluable as a professional trader and entrepreneur. But here's the kicker, don't tie your identity solely to your job. Explore different interests and passions to avoid feeling trapped. You don't have to be just one thing. You can be a bodybuilder and a philosopher, a tattoo artist and a writer, a painter and a chef. Diversifying your identity gives you the freedom to explore different paths and avoid feeling boxed in. Remember, every job teaches you something valuable. These skills, whether it's managing people, selling, handling tough clients, are gold when you're on your own. For example, my time in customer service taught me how to handle difficult clients, a skill that has been crucial in running my own business. Have you heard of skill stacking? It's the idea that most successful people aren't just experts in one thing. They're good at a combination of skills that make them unique and valuable. Your 9-to-5 might be a good place to start stacking those skills. What skills are you learning right now that could set you apart in the future? Write them down and keep adding to that list. Finally, before quitting your 9-to-5 job, consider your values and priorities. What matters most to you? Is it making more money, having more flexibility, more time, or autonomy at work? For me, money isn't the biggest priority. It's gaining control over my time and location so I can live life on my own terms. If your job doesn't align with your values, then it might be time to negotiate or make a change. Now, if you just simply hate your boss and they're unbearable as the ones in the movie Horrible Bosses, then negotiating may not be an option. So there you have it, 5 life-changing secrets you need to know before quitting your 9-to-5 job. These insights could help you make a more informed decision about your career and future. As I often tell my clients who want to be profitable traders, every decision has its risks and rewards. This applies to real life as it does to trading. Take the time to evaluate what's best for you and your unique situation. Set boundaries at work to maintain control over your time and energy. And don't tie your identity solely to your job. Now, I want to hear from you. Are you considering quitting your 9-to-5 job or trying to find ways to make your current job work for you? Share your thoughts in the comments below and let's keep this conversation going. And don't forget to like and subscribe to not miss out on weekly videos.